Young demonstrators under the aegis of the Take It Back movement on Monday defied police warnings and staged protests in Abuja, Lagos, Oyo, Rivers, among other states. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are our top 10 stories countdown today. At number 10, the Saudi Stock Exchange was down 6.78% on Sunday, the worst daily loss since the COVID-19 pandemic during the state media after sweeping U.S. trade tariffs sent global markets tumbling. President Donald Trump's tariffs offensive unleashed this week has sparked a global stock market rout, also rising fears of a general trade war and recession. At number 9, the Nigerian Olympic Committee announced it has met the March 28, 2025 deadline for expression of interest to bid for the 2030 Commonwealth Games. Nigeria can only commence a formal bid with the backing of the country's government. Nigeria lost a bid to host the 2014 Commonwealth Games to Glasgow. At number 8, a long list of notable politicians, including former Vice President Atiku Abubakar and ex-presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, are in talks to join the Social Democratic Party, SDP. This is according to the SDP's presidential candidate in the 2023 election, Adewale Adebayo. At number 7, the battle for the control of the Labour Party took a different twist on Monday after the national chairman of the party, Julius Abure, and the Labour Party presidential candidate in 2023 election, Peter Obi, simultaneously called for separate meetings of the National Executive Committee to discuss the future of the party following Friday's judgment by the Supreme Court. At number 6, a United Kingdom-based Nigerian businessman, Robert Baba Idoko, has threatened to sue the National State government over the alleged unlawful demolition of his property, estimated at over 100 million naira. The property, consisting of blocks of two-story structures, was allegedly demolished by officials of the state's Urban Development Board, who were said to have acted at the prompting of a bishop said to be the spiritual father of the state's deputy governor. At number 5, Solomon Dalung, former Minister of Youth and Sport, has described the killing in Boka's local government area of the Plateau state as act of terrorism and not the consequences of an age-long farmer header crisis. Speaking on Monday when he appeared on the morning show, a program on the Rootstv, Dalung said there is more to the latest killing that meets the eye. At number 4, the Edo State House of Assembly on Monday named Jonathan Aibokong, APC Eson West, as the new majority leader following the emergence of the All Progressive Congress as the majority party in the House. The news agency of Nigeria reports that in March, the APC had notified the Assembly of its new majority status and indicated that changes in the House leadership will be announced in due course. At number 3, crude oil prices have weakened, declining by over 12% to approximately $65.50 per barrel, following sweeping trade tariffs by President Donald Trump against other countries. Oil traded above $70 per barrel before President Donald Trump slapped the tariff. The prices of the OPEC basket of 12 crudes stood at $75.35 a barrel on Thursday, compared with $77.44 the previous day. According to OPEC Secretariat calculations, Nigeria relies on crude oil exports for 90% of its foreign exchange. At number 2, the federal government said it will deliver the first batch of over 3.2 million electricity meters procured to bridge the over 7 million unit metering gap in the country. In a release statement by the Special Advisor on Strategic Communication and Media Relations to the Minister of Power, Chief Adebayo Adelabu, Bolaji Tunji, the minister said 75,000 meters under the International Competitive Bid 1 are expected by April 2025. And at number 1, young demonstrators under the aegis of the Take It Back movement on Monday defied police warnings and staged protests in Abuja, Lagos, Oyo, Rivers, among other states. Clad in their signature orange berets, the protesters began their rally in Lagos at the Ikeja underbridge, marching through major roads in the state capital while chanting solidarity songs under the watchful eyes of the police officers. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.